Can you really pack everything you need for a trip in just carry-on only? Today I am going to test out what might be the ultimate carry-on travel system from BAGSMART. So BAGSMART sent over to me this 20-inch carry-on suitcase along with the 38-liter Pro Blast backpack, and then also these compression packing cubes. So with this 3 system here, I'm going to show you how you can be carry-on only. I'm an avid traveler, a previous flight attendant, so I know how to stay organized and stress-free when it comes to luggage and how you pack on any of your vacations. So let's go ahead and get started, and let me show you all the features of these pieces and then pack it at the end so you can see that you can pack 5 to 7 days worth in a carry-on only and save your baggage fees. I am always trying to find ways to travel smarter and lighter because less luggage means less stress at the airport. So I've become a huge fan of traveling carry-on only whenever I can so I can avoid those checked bag fees. So the challenge I'm going to have today is, because I'm an overpacker, how am I going to fit everything that I want for a week vacation in this system right here? So we're going to put it to the test and see if this is going to be the ultimate carry-on system. So I'm just going to go ahead and sit this suitcase down, and I want to talk about the backpack first. This is the Blast Pro. So first of all, you're going to have the grab handle at the top, and then you also have a grab handle at the side as well. And this is going to fit in the overhead bin. It's also going to fit under the seat in front of you, so this could be your personal item, and then you can have your suitcase to go up in the overhead bin as well. Now, there are snaps on the side. So this is a 28-liter capacity regular size, and that is if you are clipping the sides of this to make it compressed. But you can unclip the sides and expand this to make it a 38-liter. So you're just going to zip around this to expand it, and I want to show you how much more this can open, and it gives you another 10 liters of capacity. So you have these side pockets. They have a nice gusset, so they will stretch, fitting almost all water bottles. And that is on the opposite side of where you have your handle. Under the top handle, you also have a double zip, and all of the zippers are the YKK opening. This has mesh on the inside with a zipper pocket. And this is where you can get to things you want to have access to in the airplane, because when you have it under the seat in front of you, it'll be laying down and you can just zip that up. It'll be facing you and grab the things that you want to get to very easily. So you have nice padded backpack straps, and then you also have your clip if you like to have those clips on you, and then adjustments for if you need it loosened or tightened. And let me go ahead and unsnap this so I can show you the back of this as well. So the back padding also has this breathable mesh, and it also has your strap that is going to fit over top of your handles on your suitcase. And back here you have this zipper pocket that goes about the length of my hand. Also behind this side grab handle you have another zipper pocket. It's almost like it's hidden, and this one is RFID protected, so you can throw a small wallet in here and your passport and keep everything RFID protected in here. And it also has built-in credit card slots in here as well, so lots of organization on the outside of this. So then there's also on top of this another zipper compartment, and it goes a little bit longer than the length of my hand, where you can throw something there, and there's plenty of room. It's not like it's really tight. You can get to anything down there, and it has a nice light lining, so you're gonna be able to see what's in there. One more thing on the outside, then I'll show you the inside. So at the bottom, you have these holes that are breathable because you have this zipper compartment where you can throw some shoes. And when I get into the clamshell opening of this, I want to show you some options for your shoes. So you have this nice area that's a pass-through, and it's got that breathable opening. You're not gonna have to worry about any odor because you have that nice breathable opening on the bottom part for your shoes. Okay, but here's where the magic happens. You've got this double zipper that's gonna zip all the way around when you have it laying down. And when it opens, you've got one big, huge compartment. So it's a little bit different with this clamshell opening. It's not like a basic backpack where everything is going to be like falling to the bottom and you're gonna have to dig through it. You've got this nice waterproof area that has a zipper so you can put any of your liquids or anything in there that you might worry about spilling. So here is the little bag where your shoes are gonna go. On here, again, it's that light lining so you can see everything. You're gonna have these compression straps. So if you decide that you don't want to use any shoes at all, you can kind of just tuck this in. You have this hard part here at the bottom. So if you want to just throw clothes in here without any shoes, then you can utilize this entire area. But if you decide you want to unzip this and use some shoes, there are two different options. So this at the bottom is a hard piece that is adjustable. So you can adjust it to where it kind of folds in itself. You can adjust it to right here. And then this bungee is going to go in this hole that you see right here. And then you have another bungee on this side, and that's going to do the same thing to keep it divided. So now you've got a divider where you can put 2 pairs of shoes in here, slide them in here. If you decide you only want 1 pair of shoes, you can unbungee this. And then this is going to fold down the opposite way, and then you're going to use the other bungees. And then bungeeing this in is going to hold it in place. So you can even carry your laptop with this. So in the back, you have where it expands, but then there's a zipper on the other side of that. Let me find it. It's a double zip, and this is where you're going to open up your laptop compartment. So it again lays completely flat. On this one side, you have a zip around where you can put some cords and things like that. It goes to about right here. And then on the other side, this is very nice and padded. A lot of padding on here. You've got the Velcro strap. In the back, you can fit up to a 15.6-inch laptop. So I just want to see, mine's supposed to be a 16-inch, and it fits in here. And then you can put your iPad right here. So you've got padding in this first electronic part, and you've got it in the second. So now let's go ahead and talk about the Getaway 20-inch carry-on. And the color I picked out in this is so stunning. This is beautiful in this ombre color. It's the blue into the pink. It is called Aurora. But there are, I think, about 9 or 10 different colors this comes in. It is a 20-inch, and it is expandable. So you do have the zipper that will expand this. But a lot of times, if you expand, it's not going to be carry-on only. So I'm going to, again, pack this without it being expanded. But you can see how much more room it's going to give you. It's going to take it from a 40-liter capacity to a 48-liter capacity. But I'm going to go ahead and zip this back up because I'm going to pack it compressed down. It's also made out of a polycarbonate shell, and it is very durable on the corners. So you're not going to have to worry about it breaking or anything like that. It has nice reinforcements. Grab handle on the top, grab handle on the side, and then it has the most important thing, the wheels. These are 360-degree spinner wheels, and they are dual wheels. And listen how quiet these are. And they glide so easily, so they transition and roll so easily because they have that shock absorption. You're going to be able to go from one kind of flooring to another with ease. So this is going to be carry-on compliant for most of your airlines. I want to talk about the telescoping handle. So it does have 4 locking heights, so you can see how far this is going to come out. And they're really nice. They're not wobbly at all, but they do have that really nice smooth locking system. You also have the TSA locking mechanism here. So you're going to take your zippers and you are going to put them in this top area right here. Put whatever your combination is, and then you're going to be able to pop it and it's going to open it up. Let's open this up. They have really nice smooth zippers, and a lot of times on zippers they can catch on the corner, and look how easily that goes around the corners. And the lining on the inside is so fun in this red, you guys. So let me tell you a little bit of the unique features of the inside of this. You've got a compression strap, so you can compress down and fit even more in here. And then you have your zipper compartment over here. Double zips, really nice and smooth. And then you've got your area right here that does have a little protrusion right here from the handles, but you're still going to be able to pack quite a bit in here. And then even if you want to pack on top of the zipper item, you can put like a jacket or something heavier on this and compress it down. And then you have 2 separate compartments. You've got this one that has a waterproof area. Again, if you have liquids or anything that you want to put in here to keep them separate, or anything that's wet, then you do have that waterproof area. And then you have another zipper compartment for smaller things that if you want to have anything discreet and hidden, you can do that as well. Then you have your zip around. That's double zippers, smooth zippers, and everything is going to be in here and kept really nice and neat. So next up, I want to talk about these compression cubes. So they're a 6-piece. So this is going to be your like medium size. They are compression cubes, and they do have this mesh on here. You've got a carry handle on this as well, and really nice zippers on these. And then you have this color. of the smaller size. They also have handles and the mesh and the compression on these. And then you have a shoe bag in a different color. And then you have another different color. This is a little bit of a larger one. Again, it's got your handle, and then it does have this strap right here to compress it a little bit more if you need that with the mesh. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the packing, and I'm gonna show you how I can pack for 7 days with these compression cubes, the backpack, and the carry-on suitcase. Okay, so here's what I've got. I've got a toiletry bag. I've also got a makeup bag, 5 tops, and I kind of did a little bit of a mix. I've got like a thicker top, long sleeve. I got a short sleeve top, a sweater, and a short sleeve sweater, and then another short sleeve dressier tops. And then I did 3 pair of jeans because I wanted to really challenge myself. And these are the thickest bottoms that I have. So, and I can mix and match with 3 pair of jeans. And then I have a pair of pajamas and then a dress underneath here. Then I also have a packable jacket that's going to try to go in there. And 2 pairs of shoes, a sandal and a pair of sneakers. Now, I'm a size 10 women, so we are really going to put it to the test because I do have bigger shoes. I'm also going to put my laptop in here and just kind of see what we have. Oh, and I have the undergarments are already packed up. I didn't want y'all to see those. And because I think that the jeans are the heaviest thing, I am going to put them in here. So I'm going to put the 3 pairs of denim in here, and this is what it's like a traditional packing cube. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the compression zippers and I am going to condense this down. As you can see, that makes it even smaller and flatter. And then I'm going to take the 2 medium and I'm going to put the tops in one. And then I'm going to put the pajamas and the dress in the other that's this size. Another flat packing cube. Okay, so I have the packing cube with the undergarments, socks, and bra. And then I have the pajamas and the dress in this medium size. The large size has 3 jeans and the medium size has 5 tops. And then I'm not going to use the shoe bag because I want to put these shoes in the backpack. And then I'm not going to use the other small one. So I'll start over here on this side. And let's see. It looks like the larger compression cube and the smaller one can fit in this side. And we're going to zip this around. And then I also have room that I can put some things right here as well. I'm going to put the 2 smaller, or the medium size, over here on this side in the zipper part. And keep in mind, you do have a little protrusion right there with the suitcase handles. And these actually fit side by side in this side over here. The medium ones do. And I can easily zip it around. I'm going to try to put the jacket on here and compress it down a little bit. So you got your compression strap. And then you can tighten this and compress this down. All right, so I think this is going to work with all of the clothes. And I actually have a room over here that I could put my curling iron or a flat iron on there, or any kind of styling spoon. All right, so we've got the suitcase packed. And now let's pack the backpack. I'm going to go ahead and put my laptop in here. So I've got my 16-inch laptop in here. So I want to utilize the 2 pairs of shoes. So I am going to fix this where I can put both pairs of shoes in here. I'm going to pack them in here sideways and then put the sandals sideways as well. And both of those shoes fit in there. And then I have the room over here on the side so you can see where the 2 pairs of shoes are and the divider is. That's where I'm just going to put my toiletry bag and my makeup bag, and those fit side by side in here. And so you can see you've got 2 pairs of shoes right here, and then you have the makeup bag and the toiletry bag. And those are TSA approved bags that I have all that in. And then I really don't need the compression straps, so I'm just going to kind of tuck the straps in there, zip it around, and there you have it. I use the compression cubes to fit all of the clothes in the carry-on suitcase. To answer the question, is this the ultimate setup that you can use for carry-on travel and pack a week's worth of clothes in here, I believe that you can. What do you guys think? I think that these two products work really well together. And if you enjoyed this video, then please consider hitting that like button. I will have the links to all of the pieces that I'm sharing with you today in the description box. And I would love to hear from you guys if you think this system would work for you for carry-on only. And I would also love to have you consider hitting that subscribe button because I do weekly videos on fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day and happy travels.